Alright, good morning ladies and gents. You're going to ride with me today. Go ahead and show you my morning route. Let me go ahead and check in real quick. WQHL 969, bus 136 is checking in at 10:08. Alright, let's go guys. So here in the yard, we're supposed to go 5 miles an hour. It's for the safety of our other drivers. There's going to be 3 segments to this video, one for each of my routes. I have some time between routes. So I'll cut that time out and I'll just have like, this one will be the first one, this is my high school run, and then I'll have one for my elementary run, and then another for my middle school run. So there'll be 3 separate videos. I'll label them 1, 2, and 3 so that way y'all know which one is which. But yeah, how was everybody's weekend? I had a interesting weekend. My son, he's 15 months old on Wednesday. But he had surgery on Friday, so it's been interesting having the recovery for that. But yeah, so it's been a fun weekend. He didn't sleep all that well, and I feel bad for him. But you know, it's something that was medically necessary that he had done in order for him to be comfortable. So yeah. The street that I'm going down right now, we've got to be very careful on, it's got to be 25 miles per hour, and every once in a while, you'll see a DPS officer sitting here on the side of the road, clocking our speeds, and if anything happens, they'll pull us over. So, if we get pulled over for speeding or doing some illegal act, it's on us, it's not on the district. So, sorry this bus is a little loud. Got a front-mounted engine like I showed in the previous videos. And that right there, my friends, is Tucson International Airport. So, get to hear jets all day whenever I'm between my morning and afternoon routes. I just chill out there at the depot. Except if there's like a doctor's appointment or something, and then I'll meet my wife for my son's appointments and whatnot. So yeah. Now we're on the main strip and we're heading over to my high school kids. I may be a minute or 2 early, so once I get into the neighborhood, I'm going to probably pull over to the side for about a minute or so to catch back up on time. That's the biggest thing, is I don't want to be early for a bus stop. Sometimes, especially at my first stop, I usually have a kid walking just to the bus, like he'll be walking past as I'm approaching the corner. He'll be crossing the street, so I usually got to wait about 30 seconds for him to get to the bus. That's no big deal. And bus stops are really close together. I only have 3 for my high school run, so it's not too bad. My elementary run is a fun one.
WQHL 969, bus 147 checking in, and today.
Alright. 147, that was my trainer whenever I was in training to be a driver. He's actually got a decent route too. Feel bad for him though. He's got an afternoon activities route. In the evenings, he doesn't usually get back to the depot until. Let me turn that down a little bit. He usually doesn't get into the depot until probably 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and then he's back here at 5:30 in the morning. So I swear he spends more time at work than he does at home.
Go ahead.
Luisito, the bus
Some of our buses have been having some issues this morning. It is Monday morning, and you know, who really wants to work on Monday morning, you know? So, but no, I love my job though. I love my job, and I love the students on my route. They are honestly probably some of the best kids within the district.
Thank you.
So, I've got a railroad track I'm coming up to, so I'll give me just a second here. Alright guys, and I'll do an afternoon video too today, so you guys can see what it looks like in the afternoon. I know right now you guys probably all you're seeing are lights and whatnot, so I know it's not fun, but hey, I just thought I'd show you guys the morning route. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing an afternoon route one as well. It looks like I won't have to pull to the side because how long that light took. And they just helped us here. So we're actually going to be passing we're going to be passing my middle school that I do my route for on my way to pick up my high school kids, but I don't have those guys until about 7:50-ish, and right now it's 6:11, so I've still got about another hour and 40 minutes before I pick up my middle school kids. So normally what I would do is if it wasn't 6:11 right now, I would normally pull out to the center road just so I make that turn. So that way I have a little bit of time to just be me, you know? So... Alright, so right now we're actually passing my middle school that I drive for. But, like I said, that's not until later today. It looks like we got a bus up here, so if their lights are still going whenever we get to the stop sign, I'll turn on my lights to help them out a little bit. And nope, looks like they just got finished. Cool. Yeah, normally what I do is if I'm near another bus that's it's got its warning lights on, picking up students, I'll turn on my warning lights too, just to give that little extra safety, you know. So you guys will see this all a little bit later. Hopefully they have me doing my own route this afternoon, because they tend to use me as a floating driver in the afternoon. Just because my route is so easy to combine with other routes, I don't have that many students. Like I said, I only have 3 stops from my high school, which I never have more than 14 or 15 for my high school run. And then for my elementary school, I usually have about 22-ish, give or take. And then for my middle school is where I have most of my students. I have about 34, 35 for my middle school run. Looks like we do have one student still walking to the bus stop. So I'll end up just waiting for her to get on. But it is 6:14, which is the time for my first stop. So in the long run, she is actually now late. But, alright, since I'm picking up my students, I'm not going to be talking anymore. I'll talk to you guys whenever I drop them off. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
135, go ahead.
Yes, the better driver that hasn't showed up. Can you pick up Angelica's high school with yours? Her stops are all down 13. It starts off 13th in Canada and it goes all the way down to Irvington.
You guys are right. 10-4, I'll cover it.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Good morning, base. Route 96 is airborne.
Loud and clear, 617. Have a good day. Has anybody heard from Angelica?
135 to base. What time is that first pickup?
That's now.
10-4.
WQHL 929 plus 142 and 8. Loud and clear, 6 to 18. One 54 to mechanic.
Go ahead.
Can you come to my bus? I'm right here at the